that this lesson is not about the legendary performance of Sing 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 in 1938 by the great Gene Krupa, right?
It's not?
No, it's about singing, my friend.
Oh, singing. Singing. Okay. Well, it said sing, 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 and I just put two and okay, so singing. Got it. Hey everyone, I'm just having a good time. My name is Quincy Davis, and as you heard, this video and this lesson is all about singing. Listen, percussionists all over the world, they sing. Whether you're in India, Brazil, Cuba, or all throughout Africa, percussionists sing while they play. So if they sing, why don't we sing? That was pretty deep, actually. It was pretty deep. Now, before I continue, I just want to let you know of a few really exciting things that are happening. The first thing is I have an album coming out on October 27th called Q Vision, and this is it. It features so many of my favorite musicians and all original compositions of mine. I need to give a big shout out to Matt Young for doing a superb job of mixing the album, and he's also an incredible drummer and good friend. My brother Xavier Davis for doing a great job with the edits, and Josh Gilbert for the fantastic photos that you see on this album. And lastly, but not least, Cam Cavello did a wonderful job at coming up with this pretty hip design for the album cover in the back and the inside. So now if you want a signed copy of the CD, you can visit my website, quincydavisjazz.com, and put a personal message on there and sign it and send it to you. You'll also be able to check it out on all streaming services as well after October 27th. So check it out, Q Vision. Also, I need to give a big shout out to Tama Drums for bringing me on as an artist and supplying me with some incredible drums. This kit that you see is a Starclassic Maple Molten Brown Burst finish, and I absolutely love them. They sound great, they feel great, they're easy to tune. Definitely check out Tama Drums. I'm sure you'll find something that you'll also love. And lastly, believe it or not, I have a signature drumstick coming out with Vic Firth, and this is it. Black nylon tips, non-marking, and I absolutely love this stick. It feels incredible in the hand. It sounds great and feels great on the ride cymbal. Great maneuverability around the drums. I can't say enough about this stick, so big shout out to Vic Firth. And if you're interested in this stick, again, you can visit my website where you can purchase these sticks, however many you want. And I'm sure you'll love them too, so check them out. I often get this question, and my answer is that singing will help you connect to music on a much deeper level than the drums will allow. Even though we can't play harmony and melody on the drums in the tonal sense, we're still responsible for knowing it and being able to hear it. The better we can hear harmony and melody, the more connected to the music and to different songs we'll sound. So I'm going to go through 5 different steps to help you develop your singing and incorporate that skill into your playing so that it sounds more connected to the music that you're playing. Okay, step number 1, sing away from the kit, right? So if you're just out at a bus stop, or you're on the bus, or you're riding in a car, you're listening to music, you're walking down the street, sing. And you'll find that the more you do this, the more you'll get comfortable with singing in general, and the more fun it is, right? If you can kind of start to do that, then when you get to the kit, you'll be more accustomed to the idea and the concept of singing, and you'll be better at it. My close friends and family know that I am obsessed with singing, and I sing all the time. Even when I don't really feel like singing, I sing. That's how much I love singing. And I really do feel like it's influenced how I relate to music. So I encourage you to sing even when you're not at the kit. Practice singing melodies, practice singing solos, sing along with solos, and even improvise yourself or sing bass lines. Do whatever. But as long as you're singing, I think it's going to help you feel much more comfortable with the concept. So step 2 is singing while you put the melody on the snare drum. So I'm going to take one of my favorite bebop heads, which is Anthropology. I'm going to put that on the snare drum. Let's see how that goes. Right? So, as you can hear, sometimes I'm embellishing the melody, though on bebop heads, it's harder to embellish because there's a lot of notes, so you have less time to embellish. Also, you'll notice my singing is not perfect. I am not a singer. I confess, I am not a singer. However, the main thing is that I'm hearing the melody. And even if it doesn't come out perfect, I'm hearing it enough that I play what I'm singing, right? And if I'm playing what I'm singing, that means that I'm meaning what I play, right? Mean what you play. And singing will help you mean what you play. Mean what you say, mean what you play. Okay? So, it's not as important to sing it exactly perfect as long as you're hearing the correct melody. Okay, but you do want to get close. So step 3, orchestrate it around the kit. Exactly what I did on the snare drum, but just around the kit. Not tonally, though that's cool too, but this is just using the rhythm to orchestrate it. So let's see what happens. Okay, in this next example, I'm playing Cherokee, the famous Ray Noble composition. And what you'll notice in this is that sometimes I'm playing with the melody and sometimes I'm playing against the melody, right? When you're playing with a group, you're going to do that. You know, you don't always want to be playing with the melody and you don't always want to be playing against the melody. You kind of have to highlight the exciting and the rhythmically exciting and kind of the parts of the melody that are rhythmically interesting. You're going to kind of highlight. So you'll notice that when I play this song, Cherokee. And again, I'm singing the melody, but it's not perfect, right? And that's fine. As long as I know the melody and it comes out in the drums, my singing, it's not going to be perfect, but don't judge. Okay, step 5 is going to help you never, ever, ever lose the form. Because remember this, form is everything. Say that with me. Form is everything. And when you're soloing or whether somebody else is soloing, you're just listening, whatever, always try to keep that form. And as long as you're keeping the melody going in your head, you'll never lose the form. And you're going to hear me playing again over the Ray Noble composition Cherokee and loosely singing the melody and soloing over it while I'm singing. And what you'll also find is that I'm using parts of the melody to kind of give my solo framework to stay within, which helps keep the audience engaged, recognizing the form and the melody even through my drum solo. So it's a good strategy that I encourage you to use if you don't want to lose your audience. So here's Cherokee. All right, well, that's the lesson, and hopefully you found it helpful and encouraging to kind of get out of your shell and just sing a little bit more. You'll be surprised how much it helps you connect with other musicians, connect to the music, and actually connect to the drums a little bit more. So try it. Make sure to connect with me through my website, quincydavisjazz.com. And also you can find me on Instagram. My handle is QDJazz. I'm often posting different things on there that I don't post on here. So, all right. I expect you to be singing a lot more, and actually, excuse me, I need to do some more singing myself. Okay.